Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Tabiat mizaj ba khariyat. Me shari apne hisai ka diya jila rahi ho. Let's start an interesting political story of Pakistan. Pervez Elahi, Sheikh Rashid, and Shah Mahmud Qureshi are not originally from PTI. They have been planted by the establishment all the time. If these people are at the front line in PTI, then there's no doubt Imran Khan's ideology will be finished. Therefore, PTI, and especially Imran Khan, should not have blind trust in Pervez Elahi and others. Wait and see. As the second game commenced, it became clear that PTI would be ensnared by Shah Mahmud and Pervez Elahi. In the political landscape of Pakistan, history has shown that those who are most efficient in aligning with army officials tend to secure a seat of power. Imran Khan has always placed his trust in the people around him, yet unfortunately, he has often been betrayed by them. Imran Khan also felt the sting of betrayal by Pervez Elahi, Sheikh Rashid, and Shah Mahmud Qureshi. Despite these setbacks, the people of Pakistan are rallying behind Imran Khan because of his compelling ideology, an ideology that, ironically, may soon be hijacked. The people of Pakistan are supporting Imran Khan because they believe in his ideology. However, there's a looming threat that this very ideology will soon be kidnapped. If Imran Khan announces his next move from within PTI, choosing a loyal old worker who has steadfastly followed his ideology, then PTI might remain united as one party. Otherwise, we could see the emergence of numerous splinter groups from PTI. The ego of Imran Khan is paradoxically working against PTI, while simultaneously favoring its opponents.
Pakistan's political landscape has long been a turbulent arena. Coups, conspiracies and charismatic leaders have punctuated its history. The rise of Imran Khan and his Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf or PTI, initially welcomed as a breath of fresh air, now finds itself grappling with familiar demons. The party that promised a new Pakistan, free from corruption and fueled by justice, is now navigating a treacherous path, its internal struggles threatening to overshadow its vision. PTI's current predicament is a crucible from which it may emerge stronger or succumb to the pressures of power. The challenges are manifold. Accusations of authoritarianism, economic instability, and an increasingly fractured internal structure plague the party. Can PTI reconcile its lofty ideals with the realities of governance? This remains a critical question, not just for the party's future, but for the millions who place their faith in its promise. The stakes are high. Pakistan, a nuclear-armed nation grappling with poverty, terrorism, and a volatile geopolitical landscape, desperately needs stability. A strong and united PTI could potentially provide this. However, a fragmented and weakened PTI risks exacerbating existing divisions, further pushing the country into uncertainty. The world watches as this tug-of-war unfolds, the outcome holding significant implications for Pakistan and its people. Pakistan's political future hangs in the balance. PTI's internal struggles are not merely internal party matters. They are reflections of a larger societal struggle. This is a struggle between hope and disillusionment, between the promise of change and the inertia of the status quo. The coming months will be crucial for PTI and by extension for Pakistan. The choices made, the paths taken, will determine whether the country moves towards a brighter future or stumbles further into the abyss. Every political party, particularly one born out of a desire for change, grapples with the tension between ideological purity and the pragmatism required for governance. PTI is no exception. Founded on the principles of justice, accountability, and an end to corruption, the party now faces the challenge of translating these ideals into tangible policies and actions. The allure of uncompromising ideology is strong. It galvanizes support, fuels passion, and provides a clear moral compass. However, the realities of governing a complex and diverse nation often demand compromise and flexibility. This is where PTI's internal struggle becomes apparent. Can the party retain its core values while making the necessary concessions for effective governance? This question has no easy answers. Straying too far from its ideological roots risks alienating the party's base and eroding the trust that propelled it to power. Yet, clinging rigidly to ideology without adapting to the complexities of governance could lead to paralysis and ineffectiveness. The challenge for PTI lies in finding a delicate balance, a middle ground where principles inform action without stifling the flexibility required in a dynamic political environment. navigating this tightrope walk is crucial for PTI's long-term survival and success. A failure to do so risks pushing the party towards the very pitfalls it promised to overcome. The party's ability to strike this balance will be a testament to its maturity, its commitment to its principles, and its understanding of the delicate art of governance. The eyes of Pakistan are upon them, watching and waiting to see if PTI can truly deliver on its promise of a Naya Pakistan. Within PTI's ranks, a trio of powerful figures, Pervez Elahi, Sheikh Rashid, and Shah Mahmood Qureshi, represent the diverse strands of thought and strategy that coexist within the party. Each brings their own political experience, personal ambitions, and interpretations of PTI's ideology, creating a dynamic and potentially volatile internal landscape. Pervez Elahi, a seasoned politician with a long history in Pakistani politics, represents a more pragmatic approach. His focus on political maneuvering and deal-making stands in contrast to the idealistic fervor of some within the party. While his experience and connections are undoubtedly valuable assets, his methods sometimes raise eyebrows amongst those who prioritize ideological purity. Sheikh Rashid, known for his fiery rhetoric and unwavering loyalty to Imran Khan, embodies the populist anti-establishment sentiment that propelled PTI to power. His fiery speeches and confrontational style resonate with the party's base, but can also be perceived as unnecessarily provocative by those seeking a more conciliatory approach. Shah Mahmood Qureshi, a veteran diplomat and experienced politician, brings a more measured and diplomatic approach to the table. Often seen as a voice of reason within the party, he advocates for dialogue and consensus building, even with political opponents. However, his more moderate stance can sometimes be interpreted as a lack of commitment to PTI's core principles by the party's more ideologically driven members. The interplay between these three figures, their alliances and their disagreements, will undoubtedly shape PTI's internal dynamics and consequently its trajectory in the coming years. Whether they can find common ground, bridging their differences to present a united front, or whether their divergent approaches lead to further fragmentation, remains to be seen. The future of PTI might very well hinge on the delicate balance of power within this triumvirate. At the heart of PTI's identity lies its charismatic leader, Imran Khan. A former cricket legend who successfully transitioned into the tumultuous world of politics, Khan's appeal rests on his image as an outsider, a man of the people capable of challenging the entrenched political elite. His charisma is undeniable, drawing massive crowds to his rallies and inspiring fierce loyalty amongst his followers. Khan's leadership style is characterized by a potent mix of populism and confrontation. He is not afraid to challenge his opponents head-on, often resorting to fiery rhetoric and accusations of corruption. This approach has proven successful in galvanizing support and mobilizing the masses against what he perceives as a corrupt and incompetent establishment. However, this confrontational style also has its drawbacks. Critics argue that it fosters division and polarization, hindering the possibility of dialogue and consensus building. Furthermore, Khan's reliance on his personal charisma and popularity has led to accusations of cultivating a cult of personality, potentially undermining the party's institutional strength and long-term sustainability. The Imran Khan factor is undeniably a double-edged sword. His charisma and popular appeal are invaluable assets for PTI, but his confrontational style and reliance on personal charisma also present potential pitfalls. The challenge for PTI, as it navigates the complexities of Pakistani politics, will be to harness Khan's strengths while mitigating the risks associated with his leadership style. The ability to strike this balance will be crucial for PTI's long-term success and its ability to deliver on its promise of a Naya Pakistan.
Wait and see. Pak Ami Zindabad, Pakistan Paindabad.